Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel This is Total War. I'm using a webcam. How strange is that? And you can probably already see how this makes me slightly uncomfortable. I'm not used to this, or I sort of am. I am a teacher and I have been teaching from a distance a fair bit the past year, but this is a completely different thing. Anyway, a channel update again, and said it was about a year ago I did the last one and the only one to this day. And I said it then and it's still true. Maybe not a necessity for a channel of my current size, but at the same time, it's for you guys who are interested, it gives you some insight and who's sitting behind the screen and playing the campaigns. And it's also a way for me to kind of clear my head on a couple of things and yeah, just be transparent with you guys what's going on behind the scenes. But first of all, thank you so much for the 500 subscriber count. That means a lot. Every single one of you have chosen to click that subscriber button. Massive thank you. It's crazy. It's exactly 2 years ago now I started up the channel, and I wouldn't even imagine I would be at 500 subscribers. Yeah, I know, 2 years, 500 subscribers. It's nothing to brag about, but that was not something I hoped for it, but I didn't. I don't know. It feels, once again, thank you so much. It really means a lot. First thing I want to address is the past 6 months. I haven't been putting out the amount of content I would have liked. There is a couple of reasons for that. I have been playing a lot of other games that on one side I would like to do content about those ones, but at the same time it's a bit too far off from the main channel. One game I played a lot was Red Dead Redemption 2. God damn, what a game, guys. If you haven't played that one, go and grab that one on the Steam sales or something. It's a freaking awesome experience. And I have also been playing a lot of the Battlefield games. I'm a part of a squad right there, and that sounds too serious. It's not too serious. All in all, I played a lot of other games, so it hasn't really been that much time to record campaigns. And another reason, and that's more about the past 2 months, I have been having I run a bad luck with catching one cold after the other, and when I thought I was done with them, COVID struck me and my family down for a couple of weeks. So that has also been a big reason for at least the lack of content the past 2 months. And now the past 2 weeks, you cannot see it in the room here, but I have been switching out my setup completely, not the way around it, not the screens and not the computer itself, but I have been switching rooms. So I'm starting to build up a proper set up room, like I have always dreamt about. So it's been awesome, and I also have been switching over to learn a new editing software, DaVinci Resolve, and that has also been a learning curve. So, and getting this new bad boy right here. A lot of other stuff has been going on behind the scenes, and which has required some learning to be done. So that is also a part of the reason why I haven't been putting out that much content. So, but hopefully that is a subject to change now, or it's a subject to change. Hopefully you will see more regular content going forward. That's what I'm saying. So what about the campaigns then? First things first, I want to finish off the Kills campaign. That one has been dragging out for far too long, and I am enjoying that one, but I want to finish it. I will not continue the Memnon campaign. I kind of want to move away from Troy now, at least for the time being. I may return later with a modded campaign or something like that, but we will see. I also abandoned the Westphalian campaign that I started up in September or August or something like that. And that just I just didn't feel it. I had to have a break from the Tilla game engine overall. That's my most favorite Total War game, heads down. But I just needed a break from that game as well. So I decided to ditch that campaign. And I have been trying to really getting the Empire Sweden campaign working again. I have tried all different stuff, but the game file is just corrupt. It's I don't know if it's even relevant that I talk about that right here, but because it's like maybe 10 months since the past, yeah, since the last episode. It's 10 months, something like that. But that's a campaign I would have liked to go back to and finish the job. But unfortunately, I can't. I don't have a save file that works where I have, but it's too far back. So it's it's out of the question, unfortunately. After that, I'm not too sure. One thing I'm sure about is we will be doing an Eastern Roman Empire This Is Total War campaign. You have all seen the trailer by now, hopefully. If you haven't, go and check that one out. That's trying to improve my editing side of things there. That's hence why I choose to move on from the software I used before and start to learn DaVinci Resolve instead. So hopefully that shines through at least a tiny bit. I spent quite a lot of time on that trailer. I want to keep doing cinematics. I think they do take a lot of time, but I enjoy making them. So I will probably experiment there a bit. Maybe do the historical battles in the Total War games, but make them like cinematics instead, and like I have done before. And we are doing the Eastern Roman Empire campaign, and from there on, I'm not too sure. There are several Total War games I want to do, but I can't do them all. I am toying with the idea of going back to Napoleon. Napoleon is a game I haven't played that much, but yeah, I can't have an itch for it. So maybe that one. I'm also toying with the idea of going back to Rome 2, another Total War game I haven't played that much. Doing the Divide et Impera campaign, and with a This Is Total War challenge, of course. So I would really like to know what you guys think. What would you like to see? Would you like to see Napoleon? Would you like to see a Rome 2 Divide et Impera campaign? Or would you just like to see something else? And another thing, and that's maybe the main reason I'm using the webcam in this video, just trying to feel that one out for a bit, is that I will probably try to do a completely different game, but with a webcam. And that game, the game I'm speaking of is Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I actually recorded about 30 hours of content a few months ago, or like 8 months ago, something like that. And I started to edit that, and I just didn't feel it was good enough. In my personal opinion, I want a game like that. If I want to watch a let's play like that of a game like Kingdom Come Deliverance, I want to see a webcam. That just makes a huge difference. I sort of can't explain exactly why. But the thing is, when I started to edit my own episode, I just did not feel it was good content enough. Hence, I didn't upload anything. I just quit editing, and I thought, take a step back from this one and maybe go back to Kingdom Come Deliverance with a webcam later on. And that may be in the near future. So I'm still toying with that idea. I'm not entirely sure just yet, but I would love to hear some feedback on that as well. Or maybe I will do a couple of episodes and see how they go and see how I feel like doing it with the webcam on and all that stuff, and go from there. I don't know, but Kingdom Come Deliverance isn't too far off from the Total War. Yeah, it's a completely different kind of game, but it's still in the medieval era, and it kind of has some sort of connection to what we're usually doing on this channel. I think you know what I mean. So I want to experiment a bit, and I will, as I have done in the past with other games and types of content and stuff like that. But don't worry, the core of this channel will always be Total War and challenging campaigns. I don't think I will ever do a normal campaign on this channel. Maybe when a new game comes out, not to mention Warhammer 3, I will not play Warhammer 3. And not that I believe it's a bad game or something like that. It just, the Warhammer series just doesn't appeal to me. I think that's pretty much what I wanted to say in this channel update video. I hope I haven't rambled too much. I probably have, yes. But anyway, I want to thank you very much for watching. Huge thanks again for being a part of this channel journey. I really hope to see you guys in future videos in the comment section. And until the next one, have a good one.